Navigation. Prepare to dock.
Affirmative. Requesting permission to dock.
Docking permission granted.
Bring the ship in slowly.
Affirmative.
Darkest Dodo done? Yes, Darkest Dodo is in fact done. Nice. Yeah, well, that's the thing, Nuclear Archmage. I'm guessing that maybe I just send over more money sometimes in order to pad out a transaction, but why? It seems really weird, because those two numbers... Well, I mean, one of the numbers makes sense. I wonder if the amount of money I send over does not, like... This is just a guess. There are various discounts that I get based on faction standing. And I wonder if when the calculation how much money to send the trader is done, that's prior to adding the discount that I'm going to get. And so that's where the discrepancy lies. I have no idea, though. So, right, I need a better pilot for Darkest Dodo, sadly. All right. Okay. We need to find someone for Darkest Dodo. I mean, in terms of the captain role... Yes, Vanya doesn't need this. A captain this skilled. We might need a 221T actually. Somewhere else. Captain. Okay, so how do I do that then? Right mouse with a desired object to assign a workplace your required staff. Because someone mentioned that I was able to exchange roles. Or exchange captains, for example.
We have new orders. Navigation. Fly to the following position.
Confirmed.
Usually discrepancy I found are due to price changes between the time they buy and sell. Or a sale buy order is cancelled, partially can use it. Right, okay. But someone did mention that I was able to just transfer a crew person. We go to the ship information, perhaps. Flying odd crew. Transfer crews done through the ships. Right, okay. That's fine. Let's bring that up then. But I didn't see how. Let's look through them.
Navigation! Prepare to dock!
Affirmative. Requesting permission to dock.
Docking permission granted.
Bring the ship in slowly.
It's anyone T. No. Vanya. Average of the person's primary and secondary skills indicates the person's contribution to overall ship or station. Like, I guess I could try. Promote captain, work somewhere else for me. When I do that... Oh, okay. So, select the ship and then click on one of the other ships. Fair enough. So, Vanya... And then click on Darkest Dodo. Transfer crew with. Place the captain of the Darkest Dodo. It doesn't give me... Show full crew list. Yeah, I don't... Okay, so that's the skill there. Right, let's cancel that. Let's find one that has a captain... of sufficient skill, because I need 2 stars for what I want. I don't know if I've got any, sadly. Would Moria be able to set up... Don't roll... I can always check, I suppose, because if I look at Moken, well, no, they've got 2 stars. So Valcorp does not. Anubis does. I could transfer over Thalatron or Unsinkable. Yeah, I think I will. Let's transfer crew and exchange captains. Confirm. In a way, I could actually have these ships just training up the various captains, honestly. It's not a bad idea, because they get plenty of flight time just out there exploring. And that'll train up their piloting skill quite aggressively. The Valcorp is good as well. Yeah, okay, that's not too bad. Right, so Darkest Dodo, I would like you to fill shortages. This time, though, I want to grab other stuff. Let's see. What would be a good thing to trade? Actually, let's go in here. Let's bring up the trading screen. So that I can see what's needed the most. Boardwares, energy cells, or silicon, advanced electronics, and weapon components. Okay. Advanced electronics and weapon components. We'll pop those in. There you go. Confirm. Right, enjoy. And then CEO of Alcorp. Let's find a different station which has got something worth me going for. Microchips and... we're going to sell spices. I own a fuse. Medical supplies, perhaps?
Navigation.
Well,
Prepare
silicon
to
wafers
dock.
and medical
Confirmed.
supplies, I guess, I
Requesting
could do.
permission to dock.
Docking permission granted.
Bring us into dock.
Affirmative.
Medical supplies and silicon wafers. There we go. And confirm. Alright, let's send those two out. And then there's one more ship that I would actually like to get out there. And then I'll have just two ships... one single ship servicing each...
The ship will be undocking soon.
each of my stations. One single trader, that is. I think that should be fine. Right, let's have a quick look at my personal profits. See how things have been going. Oh, that's the purchase of the laser towers. That was the purchase of the ship. This was me letting them buy 55 antimatter cells. Now, whether they make all of that profit back or not, I don't know. And it's not easy for me to see either. Which is a bit of a problem, really, when you think about it. I think that's probably one of the biggest downsides. I can see in the last 3 hours, I have lost money overall. But I haven't yet completely sold all of the antimatter cells that I purchased. But I think if I look at you, is there a way for me to easily see that? I mean, I can just look through it, I guess. I'm making more money than I'm spending there, but not by a huge amount, to be fair. But it is going to train up the captains, if nothing else. Also, it will be rising my faction standing with the various factions, so it's not too bad. Right. Now, next couple of things I'm probably going to want... Oh, we're getting up there now with money. Is to get more miners, honestly. We're not nearly producing enough silicon wafers here. Why do I need this much money? Production budget. I'm going to sell over there. But I will make one. Create sell offer. 30,000. Yep. We'll both try to sell if they get too much. If we're storing too much of it there.
We have new orders. Navigation.
Okay.
Fly to the following position.
Acknowledged.
Hold on. Got a bunch of ships out and about, doing various trades. Now, I could add them to a fleet so that they will trade as one, in a way. Which might not be a bad idea. If I had Moken and Darkest Oda, for example, and CEO of Alcorp and Anubis both working together, then they'd be able to buy more stuff and move around. I'll take care, Thanank. You have a good one, mate. The other thing I could do as well, of course, is just get some more Scoutcraft out there, having a look around. There are plenty of other places to get ships. For example, getting some ships bouncing around these stations would be quite nice. Path to Profit has an awful lot of places producing things. That might well be worth it. I wonder, how much would it cost me? Have you not gone out anyway yet? No. Fair enough. How much would it cost me to buy a small... I could go for the Scout. Or I could go for an Elite Fighter. It doesn't even look that good, honestly. The Eclipse has got a nice chunky bit of pew-pew. But if we went with the Scout, loaded it up, that comes to 1.1 million. This Scout costs more than my freighters. The Dickens. Also, I don't even have laser towers on it. It's awful. I will update this. How many crew? Yep. Right, I want to save that over. So we're going to need 1.2 to build this Scout. Is you a Storm? Thank you so much for the 13 months. A year and a month. Glad you're back. Oh, I'm glad to be back, mate. Alright, let's go ahead and siphon off some funds from G-Man. Poor G-Man. Pull you all the way back down to 2 million. There we go. 1.5 in the bank. Let's get that Scout ship made. I also want to check why it's so expensive. Double combat Mark 3s, combat Mark 3s, shield Mark 3s. Weapons are pulse lasers, software flight assist, long range scanner, basic scanner, computer, trading computer. Laser towers and a full crew complement. Okay. Time for us to get a new Scout. Out and about. Let's see who gets their name. Twisted Mind asked how the ferrets are doing. The ferrets are doing fine. I believe it is Athena running around behind me as we speak. Rose Sand Tea. Welcome to the fleet. Rose Sand Tea. You know what? I'm going to make that tea into tea. Because I can. Right, there we go. My final balance is going to be very, very small. You just want it to be rose sand. Sure, okay, I can do that. Edit that. There we go. Rose sand.
Navigation. Prepare to dock.
Affirmative.
Okay.
Requesting permission to dock.
Oh.
Docking permission granted.
I must have
Bring
just
the
made
ship in
a
slowly.
Confirmed.
trade of some sort. Yes, I did. They just bought 4,100 medical supplies. Fair enough. Darkest Dodo just sold 410. What? No, I'm fairly certain they just is that how it's written? Sold?
The ship will be undocking soon.
Why did we lose a load of money selling those weapon components?
Hello there.
Where did Darkest Dodo get those weapon components from? Oh, no. Well, no. Anubis buys, and then that doesn't make sense. I'm confused. I'm confused with why down here Anubis bought antimatter cells, and then up here the technology factory sold 410. Why are you changing them around? It's confusing, man. Super confused. Music, mod check. Oh, I know. It's basically whenever I bring up certain menus or tab out of the game, the music will go awry for a little bit. Are we getting right? It's going to take a while for that to build, I think. Sadly. Off we go. Well, at least we're getting the trading fleet up and running. I am happy for that. At the very, very least. As soon as one of you doesn't have anything... Oh. Aha. You currently don't have anything in there. Alright, okay. I'm killing all of your... Flying Kiwi. You're trying to pick up a bunch of items, but you're not going to. You are, in fact... Move all orders and assignments. Pop. Aha! Right, I need you to go and get yourself some extra flares, I think. Oh, you've got some. You've also got nav beacons. Oh, damn it. I mean, realistically, you probably shouldn't have nav beacons. You shouldn't be doing that trade, but at the same time, here we are. No, I think I will update the shopping list like that. So, let's get you out there. But that is a good point. As soon as Darkest Dodo comes out, I actually need to... damn it. I'm going to need Darkest Dodo... sorry, not Darkest Dodo. I apologize. Rose Sand to get some nav beacons. Because I want my scout ships, when they uncover something interesting, to be able to drop a nav beacon for me. Is there no worries of pirates? Oh, no, there's worries of pirates, yeah. That's why my freighters are armed. They've even got hands on the end of the arms. It's wild. You get more miners down here so the G-Man can make some more cash. Alternatively, more traders out there filling shortages on different things. Why is Moken a different color? Why is Moken specifically a brighter color? Oh, curious. We're carrying energy cells. Nothing. Weapon components. Medical supplies. Antimatter cells. I don't know how they decide which item to grab, whether hull parts or energy cells. I'm giving them two so they have a bit of a better choice, but I don't know.
Navigation! Prepare to dock.
Acknowledged. Requesting permission to dock.
Ah, because I'm on board the ship. That makes so
Bring
much
the
sense.
ship in slowly.
Confirmed.
So much sense. down we go.
Hello.
It's because it's me and my ship is cute. Sure, Moken. That absolutely is the right answer. It could be no other answer. Naturally. I could just take one of the seats to stop you bouncing between stations, and I think I will. But the problem is this then pops up, which I don't want. Womp. Teleportation is great. If I discover instant teleportation technology, I am 100% going to be using it to do trivial things. Not jumping around the planet, not using it to solve some sort of crises. No, I'm going to use it so that I can go straight from my computer to the toilet and back. And don't a single one of you pretend that isn't exactly what you would use the power for. From your bedroom to the fridge and back. Heck, I'd use it because I can't be bothered to open the door. That's true. Bedroom, fridge, bathroom. Yep. I would. Those would be the. If you had like transport logs, those would be the places most visited by my teleporter. Right. Okay. Well, we've got our ships heading out there. I believe 221T is. Did you get your loadout corrected? Yes, you did. Oh, actually, 221T is fine. Which one were we looking for? I think it was Flying Kiwi. That's a very arduous path that you decided to take there, Malado. But sure, okay. Eventually, you're going to get there. And there are a decent amount of Xenon mining ships around here. There's so much loot to grab there. It is kind of painful to see. But here we are. For bonus points, while teleporting to the toilet, leave your pants behind. Once you come back, teleport the pants back onto your legs. Archie, I don't know whether to be humbled by how lazy you are in that scenario or repulsed. I can't decide. Like, at a certain point. Oh, Persephone would Def use it to visit my Gariad. My teleport log would be downstairs or upstairs.
Something out here.
That would be it. Fair enough. Zelenon asking the real questions. Why not just teleport the poop out? God damn it. We're getting the dangerous J.K. Rowling territory of like, oh yeah, the wizards didn't use plumbing. They just vanished their poop. They just poop where they stood and vanished it away. It's like, This is the level of world building detail that I did not need in my life, actually. Amongst very many other things I didn't need in my life. My God. So sometimes you're too focused on whether you can, you don't stop to wonder whether you should. Alright, okay, well, things are generally not going too bad for the Argon Federation.
Hello.
And our money is slowly climbing back up, but it's going to be a while, I think. All I'm waiting on now is 2 ships that I've got. Oh, well, the Discoverer Vanguard is currently just kind of waiting. I don't want to cancel the construction. What are you waiting on, Worf? Advanced electronics. I do have one trader that should be trying to fulfill that eventually. My teleport log would be nothing but bread for 3 days. Okay. Curious, but alright. The apparently the defense platform is getting absolutely blatted there.
Permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Alright, well, we're kind of stuck waiting for money. As soon as this ship is done, I think we're going to start taking some missions. Well, maybe. I'm not sure. We might have to wait a little bit. Canal de Waka, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome. What were you playing? Welcome, raiders. We are currently in that stage of X4 where it's like, I'm waiting for this number to go up so I can use it to make other things that will make this number go up faster. Stage of the game. Thank you very much for the robes, Persephone. At least someone in chat is still awake. There are fresh raiders, cold and wet from the cyber seas. There's a long voyage here from wherever. I mean, it might not be a long voyage. They could be streaming from like the house down the road, but the viewers have come from a long way away, I'm sure. There we go. Everyone else has just woken up. We was trying to build a hull part station. Aha! So you were playing X4. Glorious. That means I don't need to explain the game. Also, pardon the lack of music for a moment. There we go. It seems that should you want some more X4 content, once this stream is over, you can press that button up at the top of chat. I believe it goes to the top. And follow Canal de Waka, where you will find, potentially, some VODs of X4, where they are presently trying to make a hull parts station. I currently have a... well, refined metals and silicon wafer station. I mean, it's nothing fancy, but it's making a bit of money. It's not too bad. We've got a couple of miners set up with it and one trader, and I sell some silicon or energy cells as you know, the amount increases enough. But refined metals and silicon wafers is really what we're selling at this station at present. And I've also got the HQ station, which honestly is just being set up with a couple of solar panels. That's all it does.
Black hole sun.
It just makes energy cells. Nothing fancy, just blomp energy cells. It does its job. It brings in a little bit of extra money every now and then, you know. Mostly though, I've got a growing collection of traders out there doing trading stuffs, which I'm happy for. Currently waiting. Oh, wait, no. Are you dropping off important things? This is, in fact, Flying Kiwi. Oh no, that's Flying Kiwi. They're there for a restock. I'm waiting on a scout so I can start looking for more places to sell and buy stuff. Also, we have yet to do the Kingdom End quest line, or even the beginning of it. This is an ongoing save. It's about 2 or 3 streams old, so not too much progress. And I'm a very new player, so I've been taking things very slowly. But I'm hoping to get this scout and then go off and do a little bit of questing. See what we can do. Oh, Isham Gamer, thank you ever so much for the 5 gift subs. That's super kind of you, mate. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Thank you so much for the support. One of the novels I read on the internet has a spell ability that is an aura that cleans and purifies filth and dirt. It just gets removed from existence. This includes poop. Sweet orange bunny, why? Even if it should happen to still be inside. Why? That couldn't possibly work. Because how would you define filth and dirt?
Hello.
Poop to a coppervore is food. How does the spell know what's dirt and what isn't? Poop to a tree is food. How do you just remove something from existence? This makes no sense. Quantum physics says no. You cannot delete information from the universe. You're just draining matter out of existence. Eventually, no more universe. Aavak, you aren't thinking correctly. It's magic. I refuse to accept that. Magic that can't be explained is just hand-wavy nonsense. No, no, no. No, no, no. Magic within a setting where the characters there don't understand how it works, that's fine. That's just magic to them. But there has to be some way it's working. Somehow, some way. Otherwise you end up with poop removal spells.
Entering Black Hole 4.
My lord. Or if they teleported to a single very unfortunate spot. Now that makes sense. Some random place in the universe. Just slowly becoming a larger ball of poop. Until eventually critical mass is reached and it collapses in on itself. A shit singularity. Well done. You've solved the problem, Lava Stage. You were the hero we needed. Right. Now that that conversation is over, I'm sorry, Raiders, you showed up. It's like, oh, this is going to be great. We're going to have a nice, fun time in X4. And suddenly, poop spells is the conversation going on in chat. You must all be very disappointed. But nevertheless, we will be getting back to the regularly scheduled shenanigans, surely. Slowly, the SCA are just losing stations in this area. I'm kind of hoping that at least some of them remain. I don't know. They might not, though. Welcome to Dapper Chat, yeah. Right. Okay, well, let's close down these. Wait, I mean, our money is going up, to be fair. So something's working. We just bought a bunch of weapon components again. So what's that? In fact, let's show less. We'll go back to an hour's worth of time. Actually. Okay, well, in the last 3 hours, we made 165,000 credits. That's not true. Because we've also been siphoning off funds from the various stations we've got, but more or less. Mr. Atomic, hello, mate. Thank you so much for the 17 months of support, buddy. Come now, Aavak, you've seen chat when you play RimWorld. Is this really a surprise? It's not a surprise, no. No. It isn't. You're right. So we're still waiting on that advanced electronics. I wonder where we could get those. If I bring up trade, and can I think there's a way I can search for it. Advanced. Gold ways.
Entering system.
So I
Second
could
contact.
go down here to the Pyramids area and buy some advanced electronics. Which are suddenly... Oh, right, sorry. It's 495. I was like, why did the price go up from 495 to like over 1,000? It's because it wasn't the price I was looking at. It was the amount that was there. I only need 5 of them. I could just go and buy them and bring them up here. What?
Hello.
For serious? You're selling them for 422? I feel that there is a very good deal ready to be made right there. So flying Kiwi, now you've got your stuff. I want you to go down here. I want you to buy. Advanced electronics. As many as you can get. Confirm.
Entering second contact.
And then
7.
I want you to come up here and sell them all to the wharf. I don't believe the wharf is going to be able to sell all, accept all of them, but we'll try. I have to wait until I've got them. Gosh darn it. Okay, fine. I'm going to transfer over. Teleport to Whomp. Here we go. Hey.
Entering system. Argon Prime.
You know what? I haven't flown a ship for too long. I'm going to take the helm. You're near a wharf. Wharfs require a constant supply of resources to support the production of S&M size ships. Consider deploying a satellite here to receive real-time updates on the station's trade office. Yes, maybe. Alright. It's been too long, and I need to actually do some flying myself. Now.
Short range satellite Sonra. Short range transporter.
I mean,
A.
ring up autopilot. Just so I've got a target. Wait a second. Why have I got advanced components on this? Deny everything. There we go. I want to go. Oh. I was going to the wrong place. Haha! I've been stopped from doing something stupid. I'm very happy. Okay, that's why that confusion there. Okay. Advanced electronics for 1,200. Alright, I was about to do something really dumb, and I'm no longer doing that. So no one, absolutely no one, is allowed to give me any jip about it. Set guidance to object. And we're going to fly our way there. Manually, of course. Because I haven't used my joystick and throttle for a while. Right, we want to jump onto the highway. Let's boost. Again on the far one. Take a while for my shield to jump back up, but that's fine. We're going to have a nice, long, lazy journey on the highway. Yo, that feels good. And hopefully we can just lower down. Whee! Off we go! Don't have an aneurysm as we pass all of the bajillion ads. We should just be thankful there aren't more ads, frankly, because there's a lot of space that future megacorps could use for advertising. This isn't even remotely like, you know, cyberpunk brutalist ads
Entering
everywhere.
System. Second
But it
contact.
could be. Please don't collide with that. Why is that on the highway? There's a lot of space in space. Yes. This is true.
Entering system. True sight.
It's actually quite nice going along this superhighway, honestly. I avoided doing this run for a long time. But once I did, I was very much
Entering
kind of taken by the feeling of,
Fully
I
vision.
should have done this a long time ago and just jumped on the highway and just gone around the circuit. Because it gives you a load of different points of interest.